to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening. First pitch coming. And he gets ahead 0-1. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground is short. Throw on to first in time, one away.
Well, there's a good way to start it. A nice little four-hop for the short to take care of the leadoff guy. And that might help you get into a little bit of a groove.
Ben Zobrist is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And the pitch. Cutter, and that's a called strike 2.
Now at the plate, here's where you got to put yourself in the pitcher's head and figure out, what would I throw on a 2-2 pitch?
And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. James Loney will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. And that misses for ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators, foul. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Well, that's an opportunity wasted on the mound there. A hitter's got to be defensive on 2-2, but that was so far outside, he didn't even have to worry about chasing.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. This one's a strike. It's 1-1. And a swing as this is hit the other way out toward right field. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come. Shane Victorino will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. Kiermaier is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. Time to check out the scouting report here as we run the numbers on this 26-year-old right-hander. Dustin Pedroia will stand in, hoping he can start this series a little better than he finished the last one. He was 0 for 5 on Sunday. Oh, now a ball headed for the alley in right center, and on the first pitch of the at-bat, it's going to find that alley for extra bases. And this will kick up against the wall near the Red Sox bullpen. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Brock Holt will get his first opportunity now. 2 for 4 to close out Sunday's series finale. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. 1 out and a runner on second base. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball, but this will get foul for strike 2. Goes the other way with a fastball, and this is in the air out to left. Joyce is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. David Ortiz will step in now. Currently 4th in the AL in RBIs, but with a chance to add to his total early on. And he committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. hits one high in the air, and this one is going to be long gone. Home run. David Ortiz, a 2-run home run. 12 home runs for him now thus far, and that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
Well, this is a sight we've seen quite a few times in this ballpark over the years. This is a guy that loves hitting here at home, and who can blame him?
Brandon King will stand in, and you see the average there, up over 300 to start the new season. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. Ball back up the middle, and that's off his leg on the mound, but they'll get the out at first anyway, and that rather bizarrely will. Matt Joyce will get his first shot down, and he's seen that average climb a bit here recently thanks to what he's done over the course of these last 5 ball games. And there's a fastball from Buchholz as he gets ahead 0-1.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
Here's a hard hit ball back up the middle. Oh, and that drills him on the mound as it veers off toward short. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. David DeJesus will dig in now. Off to a slow start, as you see there. Just barely over the 200 mark here in April. Swing and a miss, 0-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And he misses there, 1-2.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball right now, and that's going to get him into trouble if he keeps leaving it up there like that.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
And we'll see him work both sides of the plate with the curveball going forward. Now, maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. Kevin Kiermaier will stand in, and his guys have got something cooking now with 2 on and nobody out.
And down by 2, this is a good opportunity to try to put yourselves level.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Yunel Escobar will stand in, and he wasn't alone in wearing the collar in last night's ball game, in which the team could muster all of 1 run. A bit high there, a ball and no strikes. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Even though that's a strike, that's still not a bad take, because you're facing a guy that's already walked a few guys, so make him throw some more pitches. Run that pitch count up.
Now a swing and a ball hit high in the air into shallow left center. Victorino comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Jose Molina will stand in for the first time, and he's seen that average climb during his current 7-game hitting streak. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
And over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
Easy batter, 3 swingers.
Ball swung on and lifted in the air with some carry out towards left center. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they are on the board as the run scores from second to make this a 2-1 game now. Desmond Jennings will get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 2. And the pitch bounces off his glove, and that could be a run. And they will not get to Jesus at the plate as he's in ahead of the tag. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's the 1-2. It's a 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's a good location for that cutter with 2 strikes. He's either got to take that and hope it's a ball, or he's got to...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Flash will stand in now as you check out his OPS. That number translating into on base plus slugging. And his is in the stratosphere so far.
Yeah, and just for the record, the Major League leader a year ago was Miguel Cabrera. He had an OPS of 1.078. So he's outpacing a guy who nearly won a second Triple Crown.
Here's a ground ball to first. And the underhanded throw gets him for the out.
And that's what the 2-seam fastball will do for you. Running away, not just for strikeouts. Here he gets him to hit it on the ground for an easy out.
Here's a bouncing ball now up the middle, and it's going to sneak its way into center field for a 1-out base hit.
I tell you, when you're on a hot streak like this guy's been on, everything you touch turns to gold. I mean, this is not a particularly great swing. It's not hit hard at all, but sure enough, it finds a hole, and that average, he'll climb a few more points.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this will get down and make its way to the monster for extra bases.
And if you're going to work away with a 2-seam fastball, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. Here, as you can see, he starts it on the corner. So you know what's going to happen. It's going to leak right back out over the heart of the plate. And that's a mistaken location, pure and simple.
Todd Thornton stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And the go-ahead run will score on the sacrifice fly as this is now a 3-2 ball game.
Yeah, I don't know if they really had much of a shot at getting him at the plate, but that's good work to keep the other runner at second base.
This is hit sharply to the left side. That's in there, base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. Dustin Pedroia will stand in. He doubled and later scored his first time. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Probably his best located pitch so far. Right on the outside corner, and that's the spot he's going to need to start finding.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And this is swung on and bounced on the ground to third. Throw on Deloney is in time for the third out. Ben Zobrist is ready to go here as we begin the third. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. This to the left side, and a chance to get that run right back as it's into left field for a leadoff single. James Loney will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time.
James Loney.
Runner goes for second. Fouled back. Fastball, strike three called on the outside corner, and a pretty generous corner at that, as that's the first down of the inning. Evan Longoria comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Third inning, already a 3-2 ball game. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
Too high, ball three.
Now the question, do you send the guy on 3-2 with one out? You figure you're going to get something around the plate.
Matt Joyce is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Off the plate again, 2-0 now.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. You don't want to give this guy something where he can just roll over a ground ball and still get it into right field.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Line foul off to the right over the Red Sox dugout. The next 3-2. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. And he can't come up with it cleanly here in right. David DeJesus will dig in now with a possible tying and go-ahead runs in scoring position here. Lays off 1-0. Fouled back. Runners at second and third with two gone. Called strike two on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2.
And after that call, you know he's got to be turning around to say something like, hey, you know what? This guy doesn't need any help.
And this is swung on and missed, though he will need to do a little housekeeping at first. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3. Brock Holt makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. And this is fouled back and out of play. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Now a swing and a ball hit foul to first as the first base coach had to do a little skip to my Lou there. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Here now the 2-2. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, what an at-bat he's having right now. He's fought off some tough pitches. He's laid off a few pitches like that one. And now he's worked his way back to a 3-2 count.
And he'll take this to the bag, 3 unassisted for the first out. David Ortiz will stand in, coming off a season in which he was named the American League's Silver Slugger at DH. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and another ground ball. This one out to short. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
And after an 8-pitch at-bat to start the inning, you know, how about a 1-pitch at-bat for out number 2? You know, he's saying, hey, that's more like it.
Brandon King will stand in. He grounded out his first time. fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. Now a ball hit to center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder way back, and that ball is gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 9 on the year. And it moves the Red Sox out to a 4-2 lead.
Oh, and here comes the long ball again to bite him. The second one he's allowed here in the first 2 2/3. Tell you what, the way he's throwing right now, the third one might send him to the showers.
Flash will stand in. He grounded out his first time. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. That last home run, believed to be in the neighborhood of 440 feet. And now a rocket into right field. Really squared that one up perfectly. It's a base hit.
And another hard-hit ball off of him right there. That's not the first one he's allowed so far. If you take a look at his line, not too much to write home about right there. This has not been one of his better performances at all.
Mike Napoli will dig in now, the starting catcher on last season's AL All-Star team. A fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one.
That's not really a bad take that time. You've got a guy out there on the mound that's had his hands full already, so you've got to make him prove that he can.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Kevin Kiermaier will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth. First offering on the way. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
And sometimes you got to cut down a little stride against a guy who's throwing this hard. Either you take that leg kick completely out of the equation, or you get it started just a little bit quicker.
Curveball, and he takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And the fourth inning has begun with a home run. Now the first pitch. And this will be fouled away. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
And Escobar swings and misses, and he's down on strike. Jose Molina will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Molina swings and misses. He's in trouble now behind 0-2.
And we've seen guys swing at that four-seam riding fastball up in the zone. But you're never going to get on top of that thing when it's up that high.
And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Desmond Jennings will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. And this one runs up high, ball 1. 1-0 pitch is a changeup that runs high 2-0. 3-0 now.
That's a ball.
Yeah, looked like he hit the target. That's a tough pitch to lay off, but he made it pan out.
Fastball too high, ball 4. Ben Zobrist will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
You kind of get...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1 for the Rays on the solo home run. Johnny Gomes will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th.
Second baseman, Johnny Gomes.
He leaves another one over the plate, and this ball's driven to left. And for the 3rd time tonight, he has served up a home run. A solo shot here off the bat of Johnny Gomes. 8th home run on the season for him, and it's now 5-3. Thornton will dig in. He drove in a run with the sacrifice fly his first time. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Oh, he can't hold on there as he swings and misses on a pitch in the dirt, and he's down 0-2 now.
Yeah, not a real good effort there. That pitch was never going to be a strike.
He can't get him to bite this time. It's 1-2.
This is a spot where it helps to have a two-seam fastball like that so you can work in on the right-handed hitters.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And even though he's given up his share of hits so far, he still hasn't walked anybody, so at least he's got that going for him.
Now a ball hit sharply down the line at third. And the Sox keep pouring it on. This is extra bases as well. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double. So it's back to the top of the order now. And here's the versatile outfielder, Shane Victorino. And this is going to be a foul ball. Take something off there as this is skied out to fairly deep center field. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. And that will place the run from second base, and the lead is 3 now at 6-3.
Well, you know, he got a whole lot of this one, but he didn't get it all. And in the end, that's the difference between a flyout and a booming home run.
Dustin Pedroia will stride in, grounded out his last time through. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
And now after the sac fly there, here's where you got to take the mindset of, all right, I got a clean slate here. Now I just need to get 2 more outs and let my guys try and get these runs back.
And this is in the dirt as it swung on and missed, but this should be a pretty straightforward play to first. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Brock Holt stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. You know, you start to worry that maybe this already has the makings of a short outing.
And that's not what that man right there wants to hear. He'd hate to have to make a change this early, but he might have to.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this ball swung on and hit on the ground back up the box. Throw on to Loney will take care of him at first. And James Loney will start things out here for the Rays, to be followed on deck by Evan Longoria.
James.
Now a ball lined to the right side. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Evan Longoria will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Brandon Workman is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Evan Longoria will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. And here's a fastball called for strike 2.
Right back, same pitch, also knee high. He wasn't buying that one either. He's going to have to do something now. He's down 2 strikes.
Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. This is a hard hit ball back up the middle, and he's going to have his second hit tonight as it's into center field for a base hit. And now third base coach Tom Foley's waving him home. David DeJesus will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. And he takes a big swing here, but this winds up a little tapper to the left of the mound. Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single. Kevin Kiermaier is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. A ball hit hard to the left side. Throw on to Napoli takes care of him. 2 away now. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
And against a veteran hitter like this, you got to be in that strike zone early in the count, because the more pitches he sees, the better he's going to be able to time anything you've got.
Good riding action to that thing, and it's a ball and 2 strikes. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. Oh, he checked his swing there and pops this one up. And this is swung on and bounced to shortstop. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. David Ortiz will try it again. He homered back in the first inning of this one. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Brandon King will dig in, 1 for 2 to this point in the ball game. First pitch on the way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
This is where a guy who's been very aggressive around the plate may start thinking about being a little more fine later on in the game. And these guys start thinking, hey, you know what? I'm just going to go up there and jump on the first pitch. You don't even have to throw him something good to hit.
This is a hard hit ball back up the middle, and he's going to have his second hit tonight as it's into center field for a base hit. Now here comes Joe Madden, the Tampa Bay manager, out toward the mound. And he has signaled to the bullpen. That's going to be all for his starter, Alex Cobb.
Number 40,
Flash is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, good pitch, good spot. That thing tailed right back over the outside corner.
Here's a hard hit ball that'll be caught out there at short. Had him played perfectly that time, and there are 2 gone now. Mike Napoli will step in, 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Runners off for second. Fouled straight back. Still sticking with the fastball, but this time he lays off. It's 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. And the throw is... Jose Molina will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. Fastball in there for a called strike. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. The 0-2 to Molina. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up, and I mean way up there on the left side of the infield. And there's your first out of the inning. Desmond Jennings will stand in. Base on balls his last time. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
And obviously, any time you can strike this guy up, you'll take it. I mean, he runs like a greyhound. So even routine grounders can sometimes be turned into base hit. Not making contact, though.
Ben Zobrist will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup. So you can't let your guard down.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. Johnny Gomes will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th. Gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. A solo shot here to left. His 2nd home run of the game, and it's now 7-4.
team now after that last one, and this guy's led the way with 2 of those 4. I tell you, I wouldn't give this guy anything to hit next time around. He's as locked in as you can get.
Todd Thornton will step in. He doubled and later scored his last time. And this ball will be chopped foul. Now this ball's hit deep to left field. And that is over the green monster, a home run. And that, folks, is his first home run in the big leagues. It's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Yeah, you're right, Matt. I remember mine. I hit it my first at-bat of the 1992 season against the St. Diego Padres. It's hard to describe exactly what you feel as you round the bases, but as you can imagine, it's pretty awesome. Hopefully he can get that ball back soon so it can go in his trophy room.
Victorino will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Now here's a fastball up that he sends in the air out to fairly deep center field. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. Dustin Pedroia will take his cuts now. First pitch coming. And this is hit well towards the hole. Oh, there's Escobar. Throw gets him at first base as he took away a sure base hit that time. Brock Holt will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Now a ball hit fouled off to the right side, and that just about got the first base coach. And there's ball 1. And they'll try to keep crowding him in, but this pitch misses as well. It's 2-1 now. Good spot for the change there, and that'll knot things up at 2-2.
Yeah, it's so hard to stay back against a guy like this.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So 2 runs come across here. James Loney will start things out here for the Rays, to be followed on deck by Evan Longoria. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Real good lateral movement on that 2-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing it.
Fouled straight back. Here's the 2-2 home. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. There you see Evan Longoria waiting next. Swing and a miss, and he's got that strikeout pitch working now. That's 3 in a row for him as there's 1 away. Evan Longoria comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
And he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
That one's in there, 3-1.
I think if you gave him another chance, he'd be swinging at that one. That was a great pitch to hit.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. They get 4 strikeouts in a row as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Matt Joyce is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. And he got another one here. He strikes out. Number 49 is on, and he'll take over on the mound. David Ortiz will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. And a fastball to Big Papi. Doesn't miss many of those, and it's 0-2 now.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to first takes care of Ortiz as the shift works to perfection that time. 1 away. Brandon King will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Here's a swing and a little tapper in front of the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down. Flash will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. This is a hard hit ball back up the middle, and he's going to have his 2nd hit tonight as it's into center field for a base hit. Mike Napoli will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
That 2-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Swinging a high chopper down the line at 3rd. Throw on to the first baseman, Loney, and the side. David DeJesus will get us going now in the top half of the 8th. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch-outs now, and there's 1 away. Kevin Kiermaier stands in as he looks at a called strike. Now here's the ball hit sharply toward the right side. In there, a base hit. Yunel Escobar will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
And this pitch is hit rather sharply toward the 3rd base coaching box. It's a foul ball. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Edward Mujica will get the call here as he'll take over with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. Yunel Escobar will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And Escobar swings and misses on a good pitch there, and he's retired for out number 2. Jose Molina started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Grounded foul off to the left, so they'll do it again.
Come on, Boston. Let's go, Boston.
And he strikes him out as well, so make it back-to-back. Johnny Gomes stand in with 2 home runs already under his belt in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung right over the top of that one as this is a little dribbler out in front of the mound. No problem here, 1 away. Todd Thornton will get another shot. He homered his last time. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Yeah, when that's upstairs like that, that's a pitch you gotta leave alone and make him bring something down.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. 8 runs on 13 hits and 2 Boston errors to this point in the contest. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out towards straightaway right. Kiermaier is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out. Shane Victorino will step in, 1 for 4 in the ballgame. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards 2nd. Throw on Deloney is in time for the 3rd. Desmond Jennings will start things off here in the 9th. No sign of the closer just yet here in a 4-run ballgame.
Yeah, I think they'd love to get him a day off here, so they're going to hope that his services aren't required to finish this one off.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. 1-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. And not the start they were hoping for as the leadoff man is kept off base to start the 9th. Ben Zobrist stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Fouled back. And this one will be fouled back in among the fans. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, he might have just said, look, you're going to have to take this one because you ain't fouling that one.
A leap, and he makes the catch as he crashes into the wall.
I tell you, that wall out there, that's not like a lot of places where you get some foam built into the fence. There is no padding to be found anywhere on that green monster, so he takes a pretty good shot here, but he holds on to the ball.
James Loney will stand in as their last chance now. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. He tried to hold up there, but here's a check swing grounder to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
And that turns out to be a great start to this series for these guys as they take game 1 here in front of the home crowd.
bet for the Red Sox tonight? Well, it belonged to this man, Johnny Gomes. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our top player of the game.
And I think, all things considered, this was really a team victory. But out of everybody, I agree, he made the biggest impact out there.
So that